4-H, I'm Josephine Gale. Welcome to MJS News. We have a great story on one of the best spots in California. Let's go to Sofia Gonzalez. Thanks, Josephine. Hi, 4-H. This is Sofia Gonzalez. I'm here at one of California's landmarks, the Santa Barbara Mission. Before we take a tour, here's some history about the mission. The Santa Barbara Mission was the 10th California mission founded by the Spanish Franciscans. It was established on the Feast of Santa Barbara on December 4th, 1786. The original buildings were made out of adobe. There were 3 adobe churches, each larger than the other before the present church. An earthquake destroyed the third church in 1812. An earthquake in 1925 also damaged the church and other parts of the mission. The present church was finished in 1820. The architectural style of the church combines Greek, Roman, Spanish, Moorish, and native Indian influences. The Indians in Santa Barbara were the Chumash. The Franciscan missionaries attracted the Chumash to the mission by being kind to them. A special town was built close to the mission for those who wished to become Christian. The Indians were trained in ways of civilized life and Christian living. The Franciscans taught the Indians agriculture and many other trades. It is estimated that Franciscans taught the Chumash over 50 trades, such as farming, taking care of cattle, carpentry, woodworking, blacksmithing, music, painting, and making tiles. Many Chumash became Christian between 1786 and 1846. When the mission period was over, the buildings of the mission were used for many different purposes, like a high school and junior college for boys from 1868 to 1877. In 1896, a seminary, a school for priests, was opened. The Santa Barbara Mission is one of the most amazing missions of California, and it is considered an important cultural center. It maintains extensive mission records. It was California's first cathedral. Now that was interesting. Let's take a tour of some of the best-known areas of the mission. The architecture of the mission is unique. The first buildings would be built out of wood poles and brush. Later, the buildings would be replaced by larger adobe brick or stone. The buildings were not perfect squares because the fathers had no way to measure other than walking off distances. This is the Mission Church, one of my favorite places at the Mission. Let's take a look inside. The church was built by the Chumash Indians according to the design and the plan of the Franciscan Mission Padres. It was built from 1815 to 1820. The church is made out of native sandstone. The body of the church is 162.5 feet long and 27.5 feet wide. The design was chosen to match the height of the trees used to support the roof. Also, the design was selected to withstand tremors and earthquakes. The back of the altar were made in Spain and Mexico. The statue in the center is of Santa Barbara. The other statues are San Jose, Santo Domingo, San Francisco, and Purísima Conception. This is the doorway to the cemetery. If you notice above the doorway, there are vantitas, or skull, and crossbones, which signifies death. The mission cemetery was laid out in 1789. 4,000 Chumash Indians are buried here. The last Indian laid to rest was in 1952. Also buried here are the Spanish families of Santa Barbara. This once was a working area where many Indians learned trades. The workshops and some Indian living areas were located in the surrounding buildings. This is the kitchen of the early 1800s. The wall on the left is original adobe. This is a typical missionary's bedroom of the early 1800s. The wooden cabinet is one of the oldest pieces of furniture in the mission. The ancient bells welcome all to the mission. Some of these bells were 3 years old when George Washington took the oath of office in 1789. Long ago, each day started with a ringing of the bells to wake up everyone and call them to Mass and morning prayers. Santa Barbara Mission has a great view. If you look all the way out, you can see the ocean and little boats sailing out there. This is the model of my Santa Barbara Mission Church. This is the front of the church. I made the bell towers out of sugar cubes and the bells from tin foil. I made the crosses out of old sticks. I made the roof out of macaroni and painted it. This is the cemetery side of the church. As you see above the doorway, there are ventitas, which I described earlier. This is the cemetery area. This is the area where they did all their work. To the side is the fountain. Let's take off the roof and take a look inside. I took all the photos of the walls in the mission church. When I got home, we printed them out and glued them to the inside of the walls. This is the front of the church where the altar is. Look closely and you can see the 5 saints. This is the entrance of the church and the baptismal area. Well, that's it today from the Santa Barbara Mission. I'd like to thank one person, Maya.
And back to you in the studios, Josephine.
Thanks, Sophia. What a story. I wish I was there with you. Let's take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Where are you? The wine region of France? Monte Carlo, perhaps? Or Scandinavia? Maybe you're in Montana, or Pebble Beach, or New York City. Here's a hint. You're less than 2 hours from Los Angeles. Welcome to Wine Country and the Shumash Casino Resort. The Shumash Casino Resort in the Santa Barbara Wine Country.
Welcome back. Boy, the Chumash have come a long way since the 1800s. We have Sofia Gonzalez in the studio. Sophia, great story. Thanks, Josephine. That's all from MJS Studios. Hope to see you soon. Have a great week.